On the final day of the 36th annual Orange and Black Classic in Colby, the Hayes High Lady Indians find themselves back in the community building where they take on a team they faced at the beginning of the season in their own tournament, Life Prep Academy. Hi, I'm Dustin Armbruster along with Jeff Leiker for KFIX back in Hayes and Harrison for HayesPost.com television and video. This is the Hayes High Sports Network. The Hayes High Indians are 1-1 in the tournament after defeating Osborne by 25 points yesterday, holding their opponent to a season-low 28. Life Prep is 1-1 in the tournament after they moved into this fourth-place game with a win yesterday evening. These two teams met up back in December at the Hayes City Shootout on day number 2. A day and a game that featured 70-plus turnovers between the two teams, and Life Prep beat Hayes 46-30. A good barometer for the Hayes High Indians to find out how far they've come over the last month plus as they set to take on Life Prep for a second time this season. The Hayes High Indians are 1-0 all-time in this fourth-place game, and they've never left the Orange and Black Classic with a losing record. They can go 2-1 in the tournament with a win this afternoon. We'll step aside on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk with head coach of the Hayes High Lady Indians, Lynn Melvin, on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Back at the community building and for the first time, the Hayes High girls in the community building.
Nextech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Nextech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Steel Fabrications, when you need something fixed and you need it done fast and need it done right, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes K. Long, Kirk Maska, and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion, building communities of faith, knowledge, and service. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Jeter Law Firm.
Back at the community building and for the first time, the Hayes High girls in the community building for the 36th annual Orange and Black Classic, joined by Coach Lynn Melvin. Coach, go to yesterday's win and a big one to bounce back from the loss against Goodland, and team clamped down defensively, season low allowed in points, and that sure does make winning a little easier.
And yeah, we talked about that at half. In fact, I was pretty upset at half, and rightfully or unrightfully so, I don't know, but that was the challenge the second half. I was so upset that a team like that scored, and that was no offense to Osborne. They do a great job, but I was so offended that they scored that many points, and that was the challenge going out the second half, and I think they only scored 8 the second half, and I was really proud of the effort.
Your team stayed the night last night. You mentioned before how it would be a little bit of a bond-building type of situation, but it's also nice to do that after a win. What was the last 24 hours like?
We had a lot of fun. We went out and ate, and we made the girls leave their cell phones in the Suburban, and it was great chatter. They were having a lot of fun in the restaurant. And then, just talking to them this morning, they woke up with smiles on their faces, and I heard a lot of, God, we had so much fun last night, Coach. So that's really what this is all about, these kids having fun.
Well, and now you get an opportunity to go 2-1 in the tournament. What is maybe interesting about this is to see how far your team has come since playing Life Prep the first time.
Yep, we're going to find out. We haven't loved pressure yet, and Life Prep's really good at providing pressure, so we're going to see how much we want to respond to that challenge. I think it's a tremendous opportunity to play a team that's already beat you. So we're excited about it. We have our hands full. 6'4", 6 foot again, and so we'll see what happens.
You saw them in the shootout. Have you watched them in this tournament? Are they doing anything different from earlier in the year? Obviously, they've probably advanced what they're doing a little bit.
They looked really good last night. One thing that we saw last night that we didn't see the first weekend is they have a nice little half-court zone press. It really gives people some troubles, and with their length, it's pretty effective. So that's about it. Defensively, offensively, they still like to set that ball screen and roll off it and try to look at the 6-4 or kick to the corner. You know, they got some shooters, so you really got to know where people are at.
The game between you two earlier in this year featured 70-plus turnovers between the two teams. I'm guessing that maybe the ball control for both coaches may be a point of emphasis for today.
I hope they have 70 turnovers. It's like in golf, it's like the yips. You just hearing the word makes me nervous, you know, because we have not been really good with the ball. However, you told me just a few minutes ago that we only had 14 turnovers last night, so that kind of excited me. So the challenge is if we keep it under 15 turnovers, we have a shot to win the game, and I think that's going to be the case tonight.
As a coaching staff, have you kind of found where you think the marks are per game in order to be able to achieve success?
Yeah, I think so. You know, for us, it's essential that we continue to get shots in the air. You know, early in the season, we weren't even getting shots up. Now we're getting shots up, and now some shots are even starting to fall. Defensively, though, you know, our goal is to keep teams under 40 points. And if we keep teams under 40 points, we feel like we have a shot. Early on, we weren't even scoring 30. Now we're getting in the 40, 50-point range. So I think we have an opportunity to play with teams if we play really good defense.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Coach Lynn Melvin on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. Chat with Coach, brought to you by Dustin Shoemaker, Shelter Insurance Agent. Back to the community building for Hayes and Life Prep at the Orange and Black Classic on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy. Back at the community building, and for the first time,
Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in Northridge Plaza, Hayes. High Plains Roofing, Western and Central Kansas's premier roofing contractor. The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Discount siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas's dreams since 1983. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Field Abstract and Title. Take pride in your athletic, academic, and artistic achievements.
Back at the Colby Community Building, the Hayes High Lady Indians, the Life Prep Fire for a second time this year. This time it's for 4th place at the 36th Annual Orange and Black Classic in Colby. This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show, serving you from 609 East 8th Street. Clean, high-quality vehicles, many options. And for 8 seasons now, Hertz Rent-A-Car has been getting our broadcast crew to and from road games. This go-around, it is a Chevy Malibu. We're making like 29 miles to the gallon on the way out and back on Interstate 70. You can save money on your next trip when you have a high mileage vehicle, high gas mileage vehicle from Hertz Rent-A-Car. All their vehicles are low mileage, but a lot of them make good gas mileage. Let's move on. It's time for your opponent breakdown, brought to you by Eagle Radio's digital marketing. Is your business ready to advertise on Facebook, Google, and other popular places online, but you don't know where to start? Contact Eagle Radio at 301-2211. Life Prep Fire coming into today's ball game 1-1 here at the Orange and Black Classic. They lost to Garden City in the opening round 46-35. They then beat Beloit last night by 30, 57-27. Coached by Jeff Henry, this is a team that beat Hayes back in Hayes in the second day of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City shootout by the score of 46-30. Both teams were north of 35 turnovers in that game. That's your opponent breakdown, brought to you by Eagle Radio's digital marketing. Let's go over today's starting lineups. They're provided to you by American Family Insurance, the Brian Reuter Agency, looking out for you even when nothing is wrong. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance, the Brian Reuter Agency. Jeff Henry's Life Prep Fire go like this: 5'8" sophomore Angela Vergara, 6'2" junior Anne Mary Zachariah, 5'7" junior Sia Diadar, 6'4" junior Alexandra Duda, and Sophia Lopez, a 5'9" sophomore. So again, Hayes High sees a team with a lot of size: 5'8", 6'2", 5'7", 6'4", and 5'9" in the starting lineup. For the Hayes High Lady Indians, same starting lineup as their win yesterday. Ree Green, 5'6" senior, 4.5 points, 5.5 rebounds. It is her 42nd career game and 23rd career start. Jersey Johnson, 5'7" junior, 4.5 points, 1.5 rebounds a ball game, but she has scored 29 points over her last 3 games. She is averaging just under 10 points a ball game over the last 3 contests at 9.5 points a game. She had 9.6 rebounds yesterday, and this is her 17th career game and 2nd career start. The first was yesterday. Carly Lang, 5'5" sophomore, 6 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4 points, 5 boards yesterday in the win over Osborne. Carly is in her 31st career game and 24th career start. Aaliyah Reuter, 5'11" junior, 7.5 points, 6 rebounds per ball game, gutting out through a leg injury. She got 14 points in yesterday's game, 1 away from her season high and 2 away from her career high. For Aaliyah, this is game number 40 and start number 28. And Maya Loomis, a 5'7" senior, season high 8 points yesterday. She's averaging 2.5 points, 3.5 rebounds a ball game, 31st career game, and her 8th career start, 7 of them coming this year. She has 6 3-pointers this year. 3 of them are in this tournament. Colby has treated her well. That's your starting lineups, brought to you by the American Family Insurance Brian Reuter Agency, looking out for you even when nothing is wrong. We thank our streaming partner for this 2020 and 2021 sports season, all the way back from football through all of our broadcasts this year. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. You could be watching the next Hayes High athletic event from the comfort of your new home when you team up with Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. We'll step aside on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. We'll come back to Colby and the community building for more of today's preview of the matchup for the 4th place game between Hayes and Life Prep on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Next Tech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Next Tech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Steel Fabrications, when you need something fixed and you need it done fast and need it done right, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes K. Long, Kirk Maska, and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion, building communities of faith, knowledge, and service. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Jeter Law Firm.
The Hayes High Sports Network is powered by Herman Physical Therapy, getting you back into the game fast after injury, offering dry needling and deep tissue laser therapy to speed up the healing process. I've seen it for myself. Free consultation, and you'll see the same PT every visit. Herman Physical Therapy, they love helping people, and you can like them on Facebook. This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. The Hayes High Indians and the Life Prep Fire. Dustin Armbruster with you from the community building. The Indians not the only team in action in the Western Athletic Conference. In fact, most of the teams have games today, and a lot of them this afternoon. Garden City girls are in the championship of this tournament. They outlasted Colby in overtime last night. Colby last night had 10 made 3-pointers through 3 quarters and then kind of went dry in the 4th quarter, allowed Garden City to come back, forced overtime, and eventually Garden City won. So Garden City and Goodland in the championship of this tournament. That's an interesting matchup. Those two teams mirror each other very well. Both a lot of big players, skilled players with their big players. So it'll be interesting to see how Goodland and Garden City go down. That's the 4 o'clock game here at the community building. Rest of this tournament, Ulysses and Colby at 2:30 over at the high school on the girls' side for 3rd place. Of course, Hayes Life Prep for 4th, and Osborne and Beloit are wrapping things up over across town for the 11:30 game. We'll see here after a bit if we can get a score on that one. The Hayes High boys, of course, part of this tournament. They're in the championship against host Colby tonight at 6 o'clock a game. You can catch around 5:40 here on the Hayes High Sports Network. The 3rd place game is between a WAC school, Garden City boys and Beloit. Goodland and Osborne at 1 o'clock over at the high school for 4th place. And earlier today, Ulysses and Shilen squared off for 7th place. Shilen is the school that stepped in to allow all the teams in this tournament to get 3 games. Shilen played only 1 game, the 7th place game. They lost to Ulysses 78-70. That's the reason that we're running a little behind here in this game. The Tournament of Champions down in Dodge City, the 78th version of the tournament. They only had the semifinals and finals actually in Dodge City, and the championship will be at 3 o'clock today between Bishop Carroll and Junction City. It is a 1 o'clock 3rd place game between Dodge City and Goddard Eisenhower. No score yet on that game. That is 6-4 Dodge City, 3-7 Goddard Eisenhower. Liberal boys and girls are both in Salina for the Salina Invitational Tournament. And for a 5th straight year, the Liberal girls will face off with the Salina Central girls in the championship. That is a 1 o'clock tip-off for that championship. Elsewhere in that tournament, it is Salina South and Andover for 3rd place on that tournament. On the boys' side, it was a round robin at the top of this thing with Salina South, Liberal, and Concordia. Liberal went 1-1 in that round robin. They are against Buhler at 3 o'clock this afternoon for 3rd place. The championship of that one, it's one that the Hayes High boys have their eye on. It's 2 5A teams. Salina South, who's undefeated, ranked number 3 in the state, and they are right in the same sub-state as Hayes High. So that is a big one because one of these teams will be the number 1 overall seed in that sub-state. Hayes would like it to be them, but if them and Salina South are tied, you leave a lot of things open for interpretation. The Salina South Cougars are taking on Andover, the number 5 team in 5A, who have 1 loss. So Salina South, number 3 in the state, and Andover, number 5 in the state, going at it at 3 o'clock this afternoon at Salina South High School. Liberal boys, we mentioned, against Buhler at 3 o'clock for the 3rd place game of the Salina Invitational Tournament. Dodge City and Great Bend girls met up earlier this week. They are going, Dodge City that is, will be in McPherson for the Mid-America Classic in McPherson. Only 6 teams, so they're going old school MAYB in that tournament. Pool play with the 2 champions of the pools coming into the championship on down through 3rd and then 5th place. And the Great Bend girls will be part of a tournament next week as well. That's when their tournament week will be. The Great Bend boys are in the final day of the Blue Stem Classic. They are taking on Wichita Trinity today. Great Bend boys have lost 2 games in that tournament so far. This wraps up the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. When we come back, tip-off between Hayes High and the Life Prep Fire. Indians and the Fire for a 2nd time this year in tournament action. Today's for 4th place in Colby on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Hertz Rent-A-Car, bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal and RM Custom Metals. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure, Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Eagle Communications, our community connected. Nextech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Nextech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Steel Fabrications. When you need something fixed and you need it done fast and need it done right, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes K. Lawn, Kirk Maska and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion, building communities of faith, knowledge, and service. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Jeter Law Firm.
The Monarchs Sports Network is powered by Herman Physical Therapy on 99.5 K.
Fire for a 2nd time in this tournament. The Hayes High Indians, or a 2nd time this year in tournament play. The Hayes High Indians lost to Life Prep back in the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout in December. It was game number 2 of the season. Today is game number 11. Pregame show has been brought to you by Hertz Rent-A-Car. Your uniform update looks like this. The Hayes High Indians will be dressed in their home white for the first time in this tournament. Maroon numbers, maroon lettering, gold trim on the Adidas uniforms for Life Prep Fire. Also Adidas uniforms. They are in all red, white numbers, black lettering, Life Prep above the numbers and Academy below it. Uniform update is brought to you by Phase 2. Big thanks to Phase 2 for providing game day apparel for our broadcast. Yes, the masks that we wear as well. Quick turnaround and ready to help your team. Phase 2 next to Big D's Rental on 22nd Street in Hayes. And that Western Athletic Conference update that we gave to you earlier was brought to you by Aflac Insurance Agent Sean Swartz. Business owners adding Aflac benefits to your company's plan can be at no cost to your employees. Hayes High will start in a zone for today's ball game. At point, Sia Diodar. And Life Prep opens the game with the basketball in the always exciting inbound. Here is a high-low pass, and finding on the baseline is Alexandra Duda, and Life Prep takes an early 2-0 lead. This game between the two featured north of 70 turnovers, and each team looking to improve upon that. Man-to-man from Life Prep Fire. Carly Lang goes right side for Ree Green. Ree looks out high to Jersey Johnson, averaging 9.5 points over the last 3 games. Carly Lang inside to Aaliyah Reuter. Bounce pass to a cutting Jersey Johnson, misses off the backboard. Good play, couldn't get it to drop in. Duda comes down with the rebound. Hayes High goes left to right, looking to, or excuse me, it is Life Prep going left to right. We actually sat near the Life Prep bench here in Colby. There were broadcasters over by the Ulysses bench, which is where the Hayes High girls are now, so we're going to have time to squeeze in there in time to start our broadcast. Here is Vergara with the basketball, picks it up against the pressure, and it's stolen. Aaliyah Reuter takes it away. Out ahead to Carly Lang, goes over her head, saves it from going out of bounds, and then travels. Each team with a turnover. A great opportunity for Hayes High to get out and run, but could not come down with the ball for the layup. 6:41 to go, first quarter. Life Prep with the only points, 2-0 in the opening 1.5 minutes. Ball left side for Diodar. Drive, shoots off the backboard, misses. Rebound, Zachariah turns, misses, and Maya Loomis comes down with the loose ball. Hayes High down 2-0. Carly Lang up the right sideline. Indians looking for their opening points. Aaliyah Reuter left side for Ree Green. Jab step with the left foot, creates separation, slips as she tried to turn the corner. Indians' second turnover. She had a great move on, but slipped on the court, and now here's a little Euro step shot that is blocked by Maya Loomis of Sophia Lopez, but Lopez runs down her own rebound. Lobs it all the way out, then back into the paint for Duda. She can't score, and the Hayes High Indians have the basketball back. Maya Loomis' second time with the rebound. Loomis will bring it up. Nobody picks her up. She goes to the three-point line, then to Carly Lang on the right sideline. Man-to-man defense from Life Prep. Hayes High is 1 shot and 2 turnovers on their first 3 possessions. Hayes High head coach Lynn Melvin calls out the new play. Lang switches off to a right-hand dribble, attacks down the paint, steps between 2 defenders. Shot is short. It goes out of bounds off of Aaliyah Reuter, and it's Life Prep basketball. 2-0 Life Prep. 5:35 to go, first quarter. Life Prep with the basketball to our right. Diodar against the Hayes High Indian man-to-man defense. Now went zone a couple of times. Diodar shoots a bad shot. Good box out of Aaliyah Reuter. Then she is fouled by Duda. Her first foul, game's first foul, and the Hayes High Indians will have the basketball down 2-0. 5:23 to go, opening quarter. And the Hayes High Indians 0 for 2 from the field and a pair of turnovers. Man-to-man defense from Life Prep once again. Carly Lang off a screen to the right. Looks into the corner for Ree Green. Goes by her defender. Tried to dump it down underneath. The pass swatted out of bounds by Duda. And Hayes High retains possession underneath the basket. Maya Loomis to inbound on the right baseline. Lobs it into Aaliyah Reuter for 3 and the lead. It is off the heel of the rim, straight off, no good. And then a traveling violation on Life Prep's Sophia Lopez. She got the rebound, looked out ahead and saw that she had a teammate straight down the floor, and she was half dribbling, half passing, shuffled her feet, and the turnover on the travel. 2-0 Hayes High, 3 minutes in. Hayes High 0 for 3 from the field. That shot from Aaliyah Reuter hit the back of the rim and bounced straight out as a good shot, and now a reaching foul on Anne-Mary Zachariah. Reached around and got Carly Lang across the arm. Each team with their starting lineup still out there. Life Prep, Vergara, Zachariah, Diodar, Duda, and Lopez. Hayes High with Green, Johnson, Lang, and Loomis. Here's Lang driving, crossing over, getting into the lane. Bounce pass to Aaliyah Reuter. Head and shoulder fake, dribbles onto the baseline, gets double teamed there, and then a dangerous pass out to Maya Loomis. Green, Carly Lang. Nobody wanted the open three, and then Hayes High throws it away. Hayes High's third turnover. 3 different players turned open. A wide open look at the three. Here's a drive by Diodar. Down the lane, floater no good. Rebound is a jump ball called that will go to the Hayes High Indians. Life Prep got the opening possession, so this alternate possession to Hayes High. Life Prep made their first shot in the game's first 25 seconds. They have missed 5 in a row. Hayes High's 0 for 3 with 3 turnovers. Now a 1-3-1 half-court pressing trap by the Life Prep. Hayes High throws it right into the hands of Lopez. Right-handed layup is good. Lopez with her first 2 points, and the Hayes High Indians down 4-0, and Life Prep goes right back to that defense. Here's Maya Loomis, head and shoulder fake, driving, kicking to the corner, Green. Carly Lang, wide open, top of the key three, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Aaliyah Reuter tries to clear it out, but she is held on a jump ball. Alternate possession to Life Prep. Hayes High 0 for 4 from the field, and the 2 threes they shot are threes that you'll want and take, but halfway through the first quarter, not dropping here at the community building. First game for the Indians here in the community building. Now pass tip by Carly Lang. Green with the steal. Green traveled with the basketball. Double dribble is the official call. Hayes High's 5th turnover. She tried to hop between 2 defenders and never could get it to go in. Substitution for the Life Prep Academy Fire. Raminta Galiente is in for the first time. And also coming in is Valentina Lopez, a 5'5 senior. Galiante is a 5'9 senior. Hayes High down 4-0. 5 turnovers and 0 for 4 shooting. Dealing with the height and the size of this Life Prep team. Off a screen is Galiente almost lost the basketball. Ashlyn Flax, by the way, came in for Hayes High. Here's a fake jumper by Duda, then pulls up from 10, misses it badly. Backside rebound is put up and in by Lopez. 4 points, 3 rebounds for Lopez. Hayes High down 6-0 at the 3:25 mark of the first quarter. Back to straight man-to-man by Life Prep. Carly Lang runs the ball to the right side. Down the lane, runner with the right hand, no good. Didn't get enough of the backboard. Rebound out of bounds to Life Prep. Hayes High 0 for 5. Good move, just did not get enough of the backboard to kiss it off and put it in. 6-0 in favor of the Hayes High, of the Life Prep Academy Fire. Right side for Galiante. Gives the ball up onto the right side, Vergara. Middle of the floor for Zachariah. Lob underneath for the 6'4 Duda, and then a traveling violation called the team's 4th turnover. Hayes High is going to bring in Claire Humphrey, Jeannie Key, and Lakin Zimmerman. Morgan Engel in as well. Ashlyn Flax, who is in the game, remains in right now and will run the point. Flax over to the right side. Picks up the dribble against the man-to-man. Lobs it to Morgan Engel. Engel double team. Throws it to Lakin Zimmerman. Long 2-pointer. That may have been tipped. And the rebound one-handed by Zachariah. Hayes High is 0 for 6 from the floor. A drive and a kick out to Galiante. She comes off a screen to the left, shoots a jumper that is no good, and a foul on the rebound against Life Prep. The foul is on Alexandra Duda, her 2nd. Substitution for Life Prep. Veronica Tomashuk, 6-foot sophomore in after Duda picked up her 2nd personal foul. 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Hayes High down 6-0, 0 for 6 from the field and 5 turnovers. Here's Claire Humphrey on the left sideline, being given the baseline, throws out to Lakin Zimmerman, and she threw it away. Indians' 6th turnover taken away by Galiante. Left-handed layup is good. And Hayes High is down 8-0. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Hayes High having problems even getting a good look at the rim. Here's Zimmerman with the basketball. Freshman turns and a timeout called. And Zimmerman will be brought out of the game in favor for Aaliyah Reuter. 8-0, Hayes High down on the 32nd timeout with 1:49 remaining in the quarter. Hayes High basketball is brought to you by Next Tech, Midwest Energy, Gibbs Auto Supply, Steel Fabrications, and Heartland Building Center. This is a much better defensive team than what we saw earlier in the year when Life Prep was in Hayes. The TMP girls win 58-52 in their final game of the MCL tournaments. They knocked off Trigo in the consolation semifinal after losing to Smith Center in the opening rounds. Well, technically second round. There's the feather bracket games to be played early on. Fort Hays State basketball is at Pittsburgh State today. The women tip at 1:30 for that. We'll keep you updated on that game. Minute 45 to go here in the community building. 8-0 Life Prep. Here's Jeannie Key. Open, doesn't shoot, now drives, hop step, lays it up and left it just short. And the rebound down into the hands of Tomashuk. Hayes High 0 for 7 from the field, and that was a good look from Jeannie Key. Out to Galeante. Off a screen to the middle of the floor. Picked up and hounded there by Claire Humphrey. One-handed pass to the right for Vergara. High lane and then low lane. It's a shot missed by Zachariah. Rebound out of bounds to Hayes High. Indians dodge a bullet there. Zachariah got it right at the rim. Hayes High down 8-0. Ashlyn Flax at the controls, left side for Jeannie Key. Looks into the lane, now drives. Guarded by 6'2 Zachariah to Aaliyah Reuter. Reuter looking for a cutter, throws a dangerous pass that Humphrey has to go between her legs, but she recovers the basketball, dribbles down onto the baseline, lobs it out to Aaliyah Reuter. Indians missed a couple of backside passes on that. Now Aaliyah Reuter will bring the ball out to midcourt and set up the offense to Jeannie Key. 45 seconds to go first quarter. Hayes High in danger of going scoreless in this first frame. Here's Jeannie Key with the basketball, lobs it onto the baseline, last touched by Zachariah, and it stays with Hayes High. In for Life Prep is Carol Salas, a 6-foot senior for the first time. Hayes High brings Carly Lang back to the lineup. Ashlyn Flax inbound, backside, Claire Humphrey. Doesn't shoot the three, out to Ashlyn Flax. Flax dribbles down the lane, lost the ball, got it poked away, and ended up in the hands of Morgan Angle. Shoots an air ball, rebound comes down to Lopez. Hayes High 0 for 8 in the first quarter, 25 seconds to go in the frame. Hayes High is down 8-0. They scored the first 10 points of the game yesterday against Osborne. They're outscored 8-0 to start this one. Here's a pass tipped. Aaliyah Reuter ends up with the loose ball. 5 Life Prep turnovers. 10 seconds to go first quarter. Reuter crossover on her defender. Now a spin move out high. Skip pass to the corner for Ashlyn Flax. Drives, bounce pass Angle. Angle lost the basketball, didn't pick it up cleanly, and that's the end of the quarter. Hayes High's 7th turnover, and the Indians are shut out in quarter number 1. 8-0 against Life Prep Academy on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Next Tech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Next Tech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Steel Fabrications, when you need something fixed and you need it done fast and need it done right, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes K. Long, Kirk Maska, and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion, building communities of faith, knowledge, and service. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Jeter Law Firm.
Hayes High will try to find the bottom of the bucket as they open up the second quarter with the ball down 8-0 to Life Prep Academy. Hayes High 0 for 8 in the first quarter with 7 turnovers. Ree Green, Carly Lang, Aaliyah Reuter, Jersey Johnson, Maya Loomis start the quarter. That was the starting lineup today for Hayes High. Lang dribbles off to the right side against Galeante, gets to the block, scores off the backboard. It took the Indians 8+ minutes, but Carly Lang gets to the rack and scores, and the Hayes High Indians make it 8-2, 15 seconds into quarter number 2. I guess the good news is, even though Hayes High didn't score, they only gave up 8 points. Ball left side for Lopez. Ball above her head to Salas in the left corner. Maya Loomis jumps her pass. She grabbed it, but had her foot on the sideline. It'll stay with Life Prep Fire, and a timeout taken by Jeff Henry, head coach of Life Prep Fire. Other games going on that we'll try to keep an eye on for you and see if we get any score updates. After one quarter, Dodge City leading Goddard Eisenhower in boys basketball down at the Dodge City Tournament of Champions. It's a 2-point lead after 8 minutes. Dodge City 16, Goddard Eisenhower 14. And the other game, it is the championship of Liberal and Salina Central at the Salina Invitational. And the Liberal Lady Redskins are up 30-28 at halftime on Salina Central, one of the top teams in 5A, a team that's in Hayes High's sub-state. That is the championship of this tournament for a 5th consecutive year. Salina Central down by 2 at half. They had to go on a 10-1 run to close that lead down. So Liberal doing something right in Salina. They are up on the Salina Central Mustangs. Liberal fell out of the rankings in 6A. Salina Central number 4 in 5A. They're only lost to Andover Central, a big-time showdown in 5A earlier this year. Here is Lopez with the basketball. Throws left side to... No, now it's Lopez with the basketball, excuse me. This is Victoria Lopez. So I was right. Twice Lopez had the ball, just different ones. Hayes High now is going to go to a zone this time around. 8-2 Hayes High. Hayes High trailing by 6. Scoreless in the first quarter. Carly Lang opened the second with that field goal. Dangerous pass over the top. A 3 from Galeante, no good, but the Indians don't run down the rebound, and Life Prep can't control it out of bounds to Hayes High. That is Life Prep's first 3-point attempt. In the first quarter, they were 4 for 12 from the floor, all inside. Substitutions for Life Prep, and Mary Zachariah, 6'2 junior, back in. So is Veronica Tomashuk. Ball on the right side, Carly Lang. To Green. Green bumped as she dribbles around with the left hand. Gets down to the block. Kick out Jersey Johnson. Open for 3. Good! Hayes High didn't score in the first quarter. Their first 2 possessions of quarter number 2, net points. Jersey Johnson has a 3-pointer, and the Hayes High Indians close within 3 at 8-5. It just took 9.5 minutes to get it going for Hayes High. Ball out in the middle of the floor for Lopez. Left wing then for Valentina Lopez. Now this is Diodar with it. Diodar back to Lopez. Thought about the 3. Now steps inside the arc. Shoots a long 2. No good. And the rebound, Maya Loomis. Board number 3. Hayes High down by 3. 2 minutes gone out of quarter number 2. Hayes High was down 8-0 after the first. Here's Lang off a screen to the left. Looking back to the middle for Maya Loomis. 2-hand chest pass to the hands of the Indians' 3-point shooter. Bumped as she dribbles off to the right side. Dangerous pass that Green gets. Now she gets by her defender. Attacks to Jersey Johnson. Same spot. Another 3. No good off the heel of the rim. Maya Loomis tips the rebound once, twice. It ends up, though, with Lopez. And then Life Prep fires it out of bounds. It'll go to the Hayes High Indians. Turnover number 6 on the Life Prep Fire. Maya Loomis will inbound on the left baseline. Indians back within 3, 8-5 after an 8-0 first quarter. Inbound to Aaliyah Reuter. One dribble. Shoots from 15. Off the front rim. No good. Carly Lang gets the rebound. Gets it out to Jersey Johnson, but is thrown off her knee. And Hayes High loses a chance, 2 chances, to get within 1 or tie the game. 5:20 to go, second quarter. Hayes down 8-5. Indians back to the zone after being both zone and man in the first half. Life Prep right now without Alexandra Duda, who scored the first 2 points of the game. She then picked up 2 fouls and has been out of the contest. Onto the left side, Diodar. Baseline for Zachariah. 6'5", trying to back down 5'7", turns, shoots, and misses. Good defense by Jersey Johnson. Maya Loomis comes down with yet another rebound. Her 4th, leads a 3-on-2 break. Bounce pass for Reuter. Reuter not in a position to do anything with it. Got it knocked out of her hands, turns it over. Hayes High's 9th turnover. Down 8-5. Hayes High's had 3 opportunities to get within one or tie this ball game up. Thinking about a three now, shooting it is Tomashuk, misses, and Ree Green grabs the rebound, and she's fouled. The foul is called on Sophia Lopez, and Life Prep is going to take a full timeout. Hayes High basketball is brought to you by Discount Siding, Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, and Progressive Physical Therapy. Hayes High was down 8-0 to start this game all the way through the first quarter. But then Carly Lang scored on the opening possession of quarter number 2. Jersey Johnson hit a 3 about a minute later after Life Prep had a very long possession that didn't get any points. Hayes High's had the ball 3 times, down 8-5. They've turned it over once. They missed a 3 that would have tied the game, and they missed a 2 that they did get the offensive rebound, but then threw it away. This is opportunity number 4 with Hayes High having the basketball down 8-5. And again, the bad news is you only scored you didn't score in the first quarter. The good news is you only gave up 8 points and still very much a part of this ball game here in Colby. Championship game tonight will be the Hayes High Indian boys. They were in the championship game last year, lost to Pine Creek in that championship game. Today they take on Colby at 6 o'clock, around a 5:40 pregame show here on the Hayes High Sports Network. TMP girls beat Ellis for 5th place in the MCL tournament. Lady Monarchs now 9-2 on the year. They win 58-52. Monarchs entered the tournament ranked number 9 in 3A. Hayes High saw the 8th rated team in 3A, Goodland, in the opening round. A lot of good Western Kansas basketball in 3A. Hugoton, big time win over number 1 in 2A Sterling in the championship of that Sterling tournament. That Hugoton team's good. Now zone from Life Prep out of this timeout. Here's Maya Loomis in the corner for 3 and the tie. No good as she shoots an air ball, and the Indians can't corral the offensive rebound out of bounds to Life Prep. So Hayes High 4 opportunities to get within 1 or tie. They're 0 for 4 shooting with a turnover. All over in the right sideline is Sia Diodar. Dribbles with the right hand. Good defense by Carly Lang. Very near a 5 count. Got rid of it just in time to Vergara on the right sideline in front of head coach Lynn Melvin for the Hayes High Indians. He was the FCA speaker today. Now Diodar, nice move to the rim and left it short. Rebound grabbed away, though, by Sophia Lopez, her 5th rebound of this game. It goes inside to Zachariah, who scores. Zachariah with a pair of points, and the Hayes High Indians down 10-5. Had 4 opportunities to get within 1 or tie the game, and unable to score on either 4 of those possessions. Carly Lang dribbles off a screen to the left, bounce pass to Ree Green. Green dribbles over to the middle of the floor off a Jersey Johnson screen to the right. Johnson took the worst part of that, but stays on her feet. To Carly Lang, fakes a 3, pull-up jumper, got it blocked, and the rebound down into the hands of Tomashuk. Hayes High 2 of 14 shooting in this game. Ball in the hands of Diodar. Drives, stops with the dribble, just beating a 5 count, then gets the ball back from Tomashuk. 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Dribbling right-handed is Diodar. High lane pass for Zachariah. Throws on to the left baseline. A runner put in good by Lopez. She has 6, and she'll be fouled and a chance to shoot the game's first free throw. Substitution for Life Prep Academy. Here's Carol Salas, a 6-foot senior back in, replacing Tomashuk. Leah Reuter comes in. Ashlyn Flax enters the game as Johnson and Maya Loomis take a seat. Free throw for Lopez is up and no good. Rebound tapped around, and it's taken by Zachariah. And an offensive set opportunity for Life Prep, and there's a push-off by Carol Salas. She put 2 hands into the back of the Indian defender, Morgan Angle, and just pushed her away. Foul on Salas. 7 turnovers on Life Prep. 2:45 to go, second quarter. Hayes down 12-5. The Indians' season low in points is 23, and they're in danger of breaking that mark today. Here's Morgan Engel with the ball right side to Carly Lang. Has 2 of the Indians' 5 points. Skip pass for Ashlyn Flax. Open for 3. The lefty fires. No good. Rebound down to the floor with it is Salas. And the Hayes High Indians Got a good look at a three, just could not get it to go in. 2:15 to go second quarter. Hayes down 12-5. With the basketball is Life Prep Academy, and there's a turnover on a 5-second call against Deodar. 8 turnovers. That one a 5-second call. Deodar just stood there and dribbled and dribbled and dribbled and dribbled. Then she made a little spin move, but didn't go anywhere with the spin move. Hayes High basketball down 12-5. As close as they've been is 8-5. Had 4 possessions, but never got any closer. Out high is Morgan Engel. To Ashlyn Flax on the left sideline. Dribbles on the 6'2 player. Got her shot blocked out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. Right idea, see if you can get a foul on the 6'2 and Mary Zachariah, but nothing happening for the 5'4 junior Ashlyn Flax. She will now inbound, lob it into Carly Lang. Lang looking back to Ashlyn Flax in the corner. One dribble, gives it to Aaliyah Reuter. Reuter, backside pass for Ree Green. Then to Aaliyah Reuter at the right elbow. Reuter wants to drive, shoot, off the backboard, no good. And the rebound, Sophia Lopez. I have that as her 6th rebound of the game. Hayes High just 2 of 17 shooting, down 12-5, 90 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a feed on the backside, and Zachariah wide open for her 2nd field goal. 14-5. Hayes High down by 9. This is their largest deficit of the game. After being down 8-0 through the first quarter, here's Carly Lang by her defender. Got around to Salas, but then pulled it back out to Ashlyn Flax. Flax over on the right sideline. Gives it up to Ree Green. Green then dribbles over left to Carly Lang. The Indians run a weave out top. Lang behind the back dribble will reset. Inside a minute to go first half. Hayes High down 14-5. Lang off to the right side, runs into her own player, got the ball back, got it to Aaliyah Reuter. To Ree Green on the left sideline, to a cutting Morgan Engel, out to Carly Lang, fakes a three. Her right-handed scoop shot is good. Carly Lang has 4 in the game, 14-7. Life Prep may hold for a final shot here. Nope, driving to the basket and scoring is Lopez. She's got 8. Indians score a basket, but then give it right back up. Hayes High down by 9 for a second time. Carly Lang with the set to the right side. She has scored 4 of the Indians' 7. Jersey Johnson has a 3. That's the other one. Now Green all the way to the basket, gets fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Indians' first free throws of the game will come for Ree Green with 12 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Foul is on Sophia Lopez, her 2nd. Ree this year, 32%, 6 of 19 from the line. Scored 2 points yesterday, and the free throw is no good. Caroline Robin comes in for Carly Lang. Sorry. Caroline in her 8th game this year, 13th of her career. Ree Green tries to cut the lead down to 8 with this 2nd free throw, which is up and good. Ree's first point of the game. Hayes High down 16-8. Galeante with the basketball with 8 seconds on the clock. Robin right on Galeante. Gets to the left elbow, just throws it into the lane at the buzzer. Tomaszuk has her shot rattle all the way around the basket and then fall off. And the Hayes High Indians down 16-8. A pair of touchdowns and a 2-point conversion for Life Prep. Hayes High with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion of their own, and the Indians trail at the break 16-8 after not scoring in the first quarter in the 4th place game of the 36th annual Orange and Black Classic from the Colby Community Building on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in Northridge Plaza, Hayes. High Plains Roofing. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in Northridge Plaza, Hayes. High Plains Roofing, Western and Central Kansas's premier roofing contractor, the professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Discount siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas's dreams since 1983. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout western Kansas to serve you. Field Abstract and Title. Take pride in your athletic, academic, and artistic achievements. Next Tech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Next Tech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts in
Trail Life Prep Academy 16-8 at halftime. Hayes High outscored 8-0 in the first quarter. It was an even 8-8 for each team then in the second quarter. Hayes High shooting right now a season-low 17% from the field, 3 of 18 from the floor, and 1 of 6 on threes. Jersey Johnson has the lone 3 put in. Indians 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Life Prep Fire 8 of 23 from the field, 35%. They missed both of their three-point attempts and their only free throw attempt. Remember when I said that there were so many turnovers in the first game between the two? Much better today. 9 for Hayes High, 8 for Life Prep. Indians out-rebounded by 6 at halftime, 18-12. At halftime, the Hayes High Indians led in scoring by the 4 of Carly Lang. Ree Green has a free throw. Jersey Johnson has a three-pointer. Ashlyn Flax, Jeannie Key, Claire Humphrey, Aaliyah Reuter, Maya Loomis, Morgan Engel, and Lakin Zimmerman and Caroline Robin all play but do not score. For the Life Prep Fire, Ann Mary Zachariah has 4 points, Galeante 2, Duda 2, and Sophia Lopez has 8 in the game. Duda, one of their better players, picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter and did not play rest of the half. Carol Salas played but did not score. Same story for Valentina Lopez, Veronica Tomashuk, Sia Diodar, and Angela Vergara. Hayes High down 16-8 at halftime. USD 489 halftime show continues following this break along the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Next Tech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Next Tech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Steel Fabrications, when you need something fixed and you need it done fast and need it done right, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes K. Long, Kirk Maska, and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion, building communities of faith, knowledge, and service. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Jeter Law Firm.
USD 489 halftime show. The Hayes High Indians trailing Life Prep 16-8 in the girls' fourth place game. Girls have never had a losing record in their 2 years of this tournament, previously in the Mid-America Classic in McPherson, but now here in Colby. Earlier in this Colby Orange and Black Classic, the 11 o'clock games, actually 11:30 games, in the girls' side, Osborne beats Beloit 53-36 to take 7th place. Hayes and Life Prep for 4th, Ulysses Colby for 3rd at the high school, and Goodland Garden City in the championship tonight. On the boys' side of things, 7th place game went to Ulysses. The 78-70 win over Shiloh. It was their only game of the tournament. Goodland and Osborne at it right now for the 4th place. Goodland leading that one, 24-21. 3rd place game here at the community building will be Garden City Beloit. They follow this one. And then Hayes and Colby match up for the championship this evening at 6 o'clock on the boys' side. Earlier scores that we had for you included Liberal Girls up on Salina Central at halftime, 30-28. Central had to close on a 10-1 run to get closer on that one. And at halftime, Dodge City up on Goddard Eisenhower, 23-22 in the Dodge City Tournament of Champions 3rd place game. And the Fort Hays State women taking on Pitt State. That game is in the 2nd quarter. Fort Hays State 36, Pittsburgh State 24. That game in Pittsburgh. This has been the USD 489 halftime show. USD 489 growing together. We'll step aside on the Hayes High Sports Network when we come back. Second half between Hayes High and Life Prep Academy on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in Northridge Plaza, Hayes. High Plains Roofing, Western and Central Kansas's premier roofing contractor. The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Discount siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas's dreams since 1983. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Field Abstract and Title. Take pride in your athletic, academic, and artistic achievements.
Life Prep Academy starts the second half with an 8-point lead and the basketball. Hayes High starts in a zone. They've gone back and forth between man and zone in this game. And a floater it rattled out, and Aaliyah Reuter comes down. Shot from Deodar nearly dropped in. So Hayes High with the basketball. Down by 8. They've been within 3 once at 8-5. Man-to-man defense from Life Prep. Laying off a screen to the left. Looks for a cutting Jersey Johnson. Jersey to the middle of the floor. Runs it over to the right side with the dribble. Down to the baseline. Lob is no good, and it's blocked. Rebound comes down to Deodar. She tries to run it out. Got it up to Zachariah. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound and putback. Good by Duda. She went right up and over top of a Hayes High player, and it's 18-8, and the Indians down by 10 for the first time in this game, a minute into the third quarter. Hayes High has gotten inside a few times in this game, but Life Prep has just used their 6'2", 6'foot length to get up in front. Hayes had a great open cut, didn't see it. Here's Ree Green getting to the block, stopping out to Carly Lang. Lang now looking to attack. Hop step, ran into, and there's the foul on Deodar. She got her with the body and then also came down with her arm to try to stop the shots. 18-8, Hayes down 10, low scoring game. Inbound goes to Carly Lang. Lang inside to Reuter. Reuter double team out to Maya Loomis. Wide open three is off the rim, no good. And the rebound comes down to Zachariah. Hayes High 1 of 7 on threes in this game. And each of the threes were really good open looks. Ball left side for Sophia Lopez. Over the top to Vergara, to Zachariah. Spins, shoots, and misses. Good box out by Maya Loomis for rebound number 5. Hayes down by 10. Lob ahead to Aaliyah Reuter. Dribbles behind into the right corner. Bounce pass inside is knocked away, and the Indians turn it over for a 10th time. Here is Lopez, right to left. Sophia Lopez down the lane, and an offensive foul. Oh no, it's away from the ball. It's a hold on Duda. She grabbed a hold of the Indian defender and just stopped her from getting close and getting in front. Duda with her 3rd foul and the 9th turnover on Life Prep Academy. Hayes High basketball down by 10. 18-8. 5:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Left side the ball for Ree Green. Up top to Jersey Johnson. Onto the right wing for Maya Loomis. Loomis looks to drive. Gets down to the block. Out to Aaliyah Reuter when she stops. Skip past Ree Green. Wide open three from the left wing. Good. Ree Green's first field goal. Timeout Hayes High. Green scores her first points. Indians' second 3 of the game. 18-11. And the Indians back within 7 on the Ree Green three-pointer with 5.5 to go in quarter number 3. Now the Indians need points. They're getting stops, but they need points. They held Osborne to a 28-point outing yesterday, including a scoreless 4th quarter. That is the fewest points that a Hayes High opponent has scored this year. Hayes High now 4 of 20 from the floor in this game. 18-11, Hayes High down by 7. Closest they've been all game is 3 at 8-5. Indian basketball brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, USD 489, and High Plains Roofing. The 32nd timeout, Hayes did not make any changes. Still Loomis, Lang, Green, Reuter, and Johnson. Lopez with the basketball. She's had a good game at 8 points. Spins in the lane. Runner is no good. Rebound tipped around, and Carly Lang comes down with it. Carly's got a 2-on-2 break the other way. Out to Ree Green. Her pass to Lang tipped, goes through defenders, got it tipped and taken away. Then Jersey Johnson had it, threw it back into play, and Maya Loomis ends up with the basketball. The Hayes High Indians dodge one there. Inside Maya Loomis, one dribble, shoots and misses the point-blank shot. Had a defender right on her and couldn't get it to drop in. Lopez with the rebound to the other end. Bank shot, good. Lopez has 10 of her team's 20 points. Hayes High had a chance to cut it down to 5 again, but missed the bunny inside. Ball right side, Carly Lang keeps it from going out of bounds. Still has her dribble, uses it once, twice, a little crossover, keeps the dribble alive. Now to Aaliyah Reuter. Reuter off a screen to Jersey Johnson baseline. A flat-footed baseline 10-footer is no good. Lopez with her 8th rebound of the game. Hayes High 1 of 5 to start quarter number 3. The 3 brought him back within 7, back down by 9 again. Here's a drive by Deodar, floater no good. Rebound tipped around again, and Loomis with her 6th rebound, one off of tying her career and season high. Life Prep Fire now 10 of 30 from the floor. Hayes High 4 of 23. Here's Carly Lang off a screen. Backs behind the three-point line. Attacks again. Shoots with the right hand. Left it short. And the rebound down to Tomashuk. Hayes High missed a short jumper, down 7. And now down 9 again. They've trailed by as many as 10 in this contest. At 18-8, turnaround jumper Zachariah missed it badly to the right. Rebound number 7 for Loomis, tying a career high. Another opportunity for the Indians, down 9, 20-11. Low-scoring battle. Ree Green got her pocket picked, taken away by Vergara, stops in the lane, spins, misses the shot, but gets her own rebounds. And now she spins on Green again, stops and travels. 10 Life Prep turnovers. Hayes High has 11. Ashlyn Flax, Claire Humphrey, and Morgan Engel in for the Indians. They will join Green and Johnson. Life Prep Fire brings Olivia Lapushka in for the first time. And at the next dead ball, they'll have another substitution. Hayes High basketball down 9, 20-11. Ashlyn Flax at the point. She's had a good tournament. Missed her only look in this game. Now she's double teamed out near midcourt. Dribbles away from it. Jersey Johnson dribbles to the right. Gets double teamed. Shoots into a defender and misses. Rebound comes down to Tomashuk. Indians hit that three, but have missed 5 consecutive shots now and are down 20-11. Feed inside Tomashuk. Johnson tipped it away, and it stays with Life Prep. Carol Salas checks in for Life Prep. Also, Raminta Galeante. 2:39 to go, third quarter. Hayes down 9, 20-11. Life Prep to inbound. Pass goes to Zachariah. Little fadeaway 8-footer, no good, but the Indians don't corral the rebound, and eventually Claire Humphrey ends up with it. Indians again dodge a bullet. Down 20-11. Indians need to start getting some shots to drop in. Aspen Melvin checks in on the next dead ball. Here's Jersey Johnson. By the way, Caroline Robin checked into the ball game as well. Did not mention that. Johnson wants to drive on her defender, gets into the lane, fouled, and will shoot 2. There have only been 3 free throws in this game. Ree Green was 1 for 2 in the second quarter. Life Prep's Sophia Lopez was 0 for 1. Jersey Johnson to draw the Indians a little closer with 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Her first free throw is up and good. Johnson 42% on the year. 10 of 24 prior to that make. 20-12, Indians back within 8. Alexandra Duda and her 3 fouls back into the ball game. Zachariah will take a seat. 2:15 to go in the third. We do owe you a station ID. I'll get that to you at the next opportunity. Second free throw good by Johnson. 5 for Jersey. She will check out of the game. Hayes High within 7 at 20-13. Now the Indians going to slap on some full court pressure. Melvin, Humphrey, Flax, and also Engel in the game. Caroline Robin. Galeante runs the break. Her pass tipped away by Robin. Ends up out in the hands of Lopez. Then a 3 off the side of the backboard by Duda, rebounded by Engel. Indians have the basketball, down by 7. 20-13, just inside 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Ashlyn Flax to the right side. Stops her dribble, got it poked away by Galeante. The 2 joust for the ball. Galeante got it. Left-handed layup, good. Indians were within 7, but then give up the steal and layup on their 12th turnover. Galeante has 4 points. Here's Flax off a screen. Attacks, now stops, looks for a cutting Robin. Robin bounce pass to Engel. Left-handed layup, good on a nice set by the Hayes High Indians. Engel's first 2 points. 22-15. Indians back within 7. Need to get a stop of their own now with 1:15 showing on the clock. Galeante to the basket, runs into a defender, and Aspen Melvin takes the ball away. Turnover 11 on the Life Prep Fire. Melvin with the rip and steal. Melvin, unguarded, steps up to the line to Robin on the left side. She'll attack the paint. Baseline bounce past him. Humphrey, it goes in! She's fouled and has a chance at a 3-point play. Claire Humphrey puts it in and will have a chance at an and 1. 22-17. Indians within 5 with 1:01 to go in this third quarter. Claire Humphrey, 3 of 8 from the free throw line this year. Try to make this a 4-point ball game. Free throw up and good. There was a lane violation, but it was on Life Prep. The free throw counts, and the Indians are back within 4. And the Indians will put on some full court pressure as Carly Lang checks into the ball game. Into Sophia Lopez, guarded by Robin. Her pass tipped. Carly Lang almost got it. It's grabbed by Vergara, still behind the timeline. Throws it up as they get a 9 count. And then got it to Galeante. 45 seconds to go in the third. Galeante against Humphrey. Indians within 4. Galeante drives, shoots, left it short off the backboard. Rebound, Morgan Engel. Engel then is tied up from behind. It squirts free. It goes out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. The officials are going to get together. It looked like it went off the leg of Carol Salas. Her leg was the closest to the ball. Yeah. Oh, and they say it goes to Life Prep. Head coach Lynn Melvin not arguing the call, he says, but wants an explanation, and that would be worth one. So the Indians had the ball but turned it over, and Life Prep with the basketball on the inbound. Get it to Vergara. Left side Galeante feeds it inside, and a good foul by Aspen Melvin to take a sure layup away from Duda, make her earn it from the free throw line. Well, that's a big turn of events. Hayes High thought they had the ball, but then lost the rebound out of bounds on the previous miss. 2 free throws for 6'4" Alexandra Duda. First free throw is good. She has 5. She's been in foul trouble today. 25 seconds remaining. 23-18 in the third quarter. Free throw up and short. Rebound, Aspen Melvin. Hayes High has the ball with 20 seconds to go in the third. About as close as they've been all game with a basket here. Here is Lang. Crossover move. Backs away from her defender to break the 5 count. Down to 10 seconds in the third quarter. Hayes High with a 2-pointer draws as close as they've been all game. Lang by her defender. Baseline bounce pass to the Indians. Engel on the baseline. Her shot blocked out of bounds by Duda. Stays with Hayes High. 4.1 on the third quarter clock. Indians down 5. They've trailed by as many as 10. Humphrey to inbound. Right of the lane with 4.1 on the clock. Lobs it into Engel. Engel pump fake. Sideline Robin. Corner to Humphrey. She doesn't get a shot off. Hayes High can't get anything to go before the clock expires. They're down by 5 going to the fourth quarter to Life Prep Academy. 23-18 in the fourth place game of the Colby Orange and Black Classic. And as we go to break, there is an injured player for Life Prep Academy. We're back in a minute on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Next Tech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Next Tech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Steel Fabrications, when you need something fixed and you need it done fast and need it done right, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building, when it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes K. Long, Kirk Maska, and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948, 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion, building communities of faith, knowledge, and service. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Jeter Law Firm.
It's an extended break between the third and fourth quarter. There is an injured player for the Life Prep Academy Fire. I believe that is maybe Duda. The ball went to the corner on the inbound play to Claire Humphrey. She made a pump fake, and the player went for the fake and then landed. And really, nobody even knew. It happened over by the exit doors. Teams were to their benches before the coaches were summoned for Life Prep Academy. It is Alexandra Duda. She is up very slowly. 6'4" post player in a lot of pain. Oh, my. She is going to essentially be carried off the floor. Oh, that is too bad. They're going to sit her down towards the Hayes High bench, and they're going to have some help getting her off of the floor. The Hayes High Indians all come over to offer words of encouragement. Hayes High basketball is brought to you by State Glass Company, Aflac Insurance, Sean Swartz, and Edward Jones, Daryl, Jeff, and Linda Seiblin. You compete in this game and in sports to beat teams when they're at their best, and Duda certainly makes Life Prep to that level, but she must have landed awkwardly and is in a considerable amount of pain. I believe they're going to try to get some help to get her out of the gymnasium here. KU loses today. Number 9 team loses to Oklahoma, 75-68. First time Kansas has lost 3 consecutive games since 2013. Elsewhere, scores that we're keeping a track of. It is the end of 3, and Liberal is dismantling Salina Central right now. 51-37. Liberal girls, they win this game. That would be a huge boost after losing 2 in a row. And in Dodge City at the 78th Tournament of Champions, it is Dodge City 38, Goddard Eisenhower 29. Duda is still down towards the Hayes High portion of the bench, and they are taking a look at her. They even, somebody from Colby on a cell phone right now as well. So we'll see if we get this thing going yet or not. But Alexandra Duda is on the Hayes High bench, and one of the officials going to come over and talk and see what the story is going to be here. These benches, or chairs really, are so close to the sideline that you would hate to have something happen where the players would crash over into that area and then end up injuring the player worse, because there's no way she could get clear of any oncoming traffic. We are well past to the top of the hour, but let's go ahead and take the opportunity to pause 10 seconds for station identification.
The Monarchs Sports Network is powered by Herman Physical Therapy on 99.5 KHAZ and HaysPost.com.
Trailed 18-8 in this quarter, and then made a 10-2 run. Got back within 4. Life Prep shot 1 free throw in. Hayes High did not get a shot off at the end of the quarter, but again, I think they're going to try to get Duda clear of the floor so that she doesn't accidentally get run into. Again, she couldn't possibly jump up and out of the way, and I mean, pure assumption, but you assume by the amount of pain and the reaction to this, a knee or ankle injury. To the 6'4" Alexandra Duda. 5 points, 2 rebounds in the game. She really battled foul trouble this entire day. So they will work on getting her to a safer spot before we resume play here at the community building. Boys game approximately 6 o'clock tonight. Still 2 games between this one and that championship game. Hayes High boys, it is their 8th trip to the championship game of the Colby Orange and Black Classic, but 2 and 5 in that time. Hayes High was a champion of this tournament in 2001 and 2003. Everything else has been runner-up during those finishes, including the the runner-up a year ago, one of those 5 runner-up finishes against Pine Creek, Colorado. Well, the teams are back out onto the floor, but I don't think anybody is ready to play yet as far as the officials and some of the tournament administrators here. And right at the end of the quarter, Alexandra Duda went for a pump fake, and I'm guessing landed awkwardly on a leg, and it was either her knee or her ankle. But they helped her to the Hayes High bench, to the last chair available there. But I think they want to clear her of that area so that if a play would happen that close, and again, the chairs are 2.5 feet from the sideline. So if a play comes her way, there's no way she would be able to remove herself from that area. Now the coaching staff back down once again to the injured player. They've removed the shoe of Duda, it would appear. And one of the assistant coaches looked to be have grabbed a coat on her way out the door. So we may be waiting for medical assistance before Duda has to remove Duda before we end up resuming this game. Let's step aside. We're going to take and give everybody up top, Harrison, and back at the studio, Jeff. We're going to take a 2-minute break here as we try to resume play to begin the fourth quarter. Hayes High down 23-18, injured player, and looks like they're waiting for medical assistance to try to move her from the Hayes High bench here on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Next Tech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Next Tech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Steel Fabrications, when you need something fixed and you need it done fast and need it done right, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes Kalon, Kirk Maska, and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in Northridge Plaza, Hayes. High Plains Roofing, Western and Central Kansas's premier roofing contractor. The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas's dreams since 1983. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Field Abstract and Title. Take pride in your athletic, academic, and artistic achievements. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball. Your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Hertz Rent-A-Car. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal and RM Custom Metals. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure, Roof Masters is who you're looking for.
The Monarchs Sports Network is powered by Herman.
We're starting. All right, we are back to action after they have taken Alexandra Duda, carried her out of the door. So best wishes for her as she overcomes a potential, well, a major injury here at the Colby Orange and Black Classic for Life Prep. 23-18, Hayes down 5. Lang is going to attack, get bumped, flip it up at the rim. They'll say no shot, 5th foul on the Life Prep Academy Fire, and the foul is on Deodar. Hayes High has never led. They were down 8-0 to open this game, and 8-0 through the first quarter. Now the Indians almost throw the inbound pass away, but Carly Lang goes and gets it. Then up high, Aaliyah Reuter. Reuter wants to attack. Baseline for Jersey Johnson. Long two-pointer, nothing but net. Jersey Johnson's got 7. 23-20, the Hayes High Indians within 3. This is as close as they've been all game. In the lane, Lopez misses. Rebound fought for. It will stay with Life Prep. Hayes High gets the stop, but 2 players latched onto the ball right after one another. Vergara to inbound on the left baseline. To the sideline for Tomaszuk. Back out to Deodar, guarded by Carly Lang. Lang forced her into a 5-second call earlier in this game. Now to Tomaszuk. They're trying to go inside to Zachariah with their 6'4" post player out. They're trying to get it to Zachariah at 6'2" inside. To Sophia Lopez with a game-high 10 points. Off a screen to the middle of the floor. Right side Vergara looking into the paint. Picked up by Ree Green. A minute gone out of the fourth quarter. Hayes looking for a stop, down 3. There's a runner that is no good, but the offensive rebound for Zachariah turns and hits the fadeaway. Indians force 2 misses but can't corral the offensive rebound. And the Hayes High Indians are back down by 5, 25-20. Ball in the hands of Carly Lang. Lang dribbles about 5-6 feet away from her defender to Reuter. Right side, Loomis. Loomis in some trouble. Lobs it out to Jersey Johnson. 1 dribble, then to Carly Lang. Indians down 5. A minute and a half gone out of the 4th quarter. Pick and roll, Reuter. Right-handed layup is good. She's fouled and has a chance at a 3-point play. Aaliyah Reuter with her first points and will shoot a free throw and potentially bring the Indians closer than they've been all game. 6:17 remaining in the quarter. Vergara the foul. The free throw no good. Rebound is Maya Loomis. She gets bumped and then dribbles it off her knee and out of bounds. That is Loomis' 8th rebound of the game, a new career high. 25-22, Indians within 3 for a 3rd time. Zachariah inbound, gets it into Thomas Shook just before the 5 count. Thomas Shook guarded by Jersey Johnson. 6 minutes to go in the game. Thomas Shook, jump pass, gets it across the timeline to Galeante. Throws to the free throw line for Zachariah, turns, dribbles, little push off, shoots, and it rolls off no good. Rebound fought for, jump ball goes to Hayes High. And Hayes High will have the ball down 3 with 5:56 remaining. Hayes High's made 4 of their last 5 shots after making 4 of their first 25. Hayes High down 3, 25-22. Did not score in the first quarter. Got a chance to get within 1 or take the lead, and they throw it away. Indians' 15th turnover. Outlet up ahead and stolen away. Ree Green took it away. So the Indians have the basketball back. Green out to Carly Lang. 5.5 to go in the game. Indians can get as close as, this is as close as they've been all game. They can get closer now. Here's Carly Lang on the left sideline. Guarded by Galeante, who's about 8 feet off. Off a screen to the right. Up top to Aaliyah Reuter. Back to Carly Lang. It's off a hand of a Life Prep Academy player and out of bounds. Hayes High will inbound on the left baseline. Maya Loomis to trigger in. With 5:14 remaining in the game. Left sideline inbound to Ree Green. Up top, Maya Loomis. A 3 for the tie. Good! Our first tie of the game. Indians have scored on all 3 of their shots in the 4th quarter. First points for Maya Loomis. 25 all with 5 minutes to go in the game. And the Hayes High Indians have come back from a deficit of 10 in the 3rd quarter to tie this thing up at 25. It is the Indians' 3rd 3 of the game. Ree Green has 1, Jersey Johnson, now Maya Loomis. Hayes High had made 4 of 25 shots until their last 2 make that 3 possessions of the 3rd quarter. Hayes High has now made 5 of their last 6 shots and find themselves tied with Life Prep at 25. Again, this is a game that Hayes High did not score in the 1st quarter. The closest they were all first half was 8-5. Down by 8 at halftime at 16-8. Trailed by 9 twice in the 2nd quarter. Trailed by 10 during the 3rd quarter. A minute in at 18-8. But Hayes High used a 10-2 run down 9 to get within 4. And have opened up the 4th quarter on a 7-2 run to tie it up. That one on the Maya Loomis 3. It'll be Life Prep basketball out of their timeout. Carol Salas checked in on that dead ball for the Fire. Galeante with the rock against Carly Lang on the left side. They try to run an off-action screen to the right to Lopez. Indians cover it well. Caroline Robin in the lineup. She picks up the ball. Lobbed into the lane for Thomas Shook. Fires at the rim. It hits straight on the rim and misses. Caroline Robin comes down with the rebound. Hayes High ball and a chance to take their first lead of the game. Lang across the timeline. Dribbles off to the right. Switches off to the left hand. Back to the right. Needs to do something with the basketball. Goes down the lane behind the back. Kick out. Reuter for 3 in the lead. It's short. She tracks down her own rebounds. Reuter skip pass for Robin. Pump fake. Cannot get by her defender. Back out to Jersey Johnson. Johnson slows it down. Hayes High tied. Now Johnson goes to the basket, gets to the rim, fouled. She'll shoot 2. And Jersey Johnson, who's 2 for 2 from the line, can give Hayes High a chance at the lead from the free throw line. Jersey with 7 in this game. She has scored 29 points in the 3 games prior to this. Free throw up and good. She's 3 of 3 from the line. Normally a 42% free throw shooter, and Hayes has their first lead of the game at 26-25.
Angela, you're the 4.
Second free throw for the 5'7" junior is on the way, and good. She's 4 of 4 from the line. Jersey Johnson with another 9-point game here in the tournament. She's averaging 9.5 a game over the last 4. Here's a drive and a floater, no good from Life Prep. Zachariah with a offensive rebound and reverse layup to tie the game up at 27. Inside 4 minutes to go in this 4th place game. Carly Lang got the ball knocked away, but retrieves it on the dribble. Then she does have it stolen. Indians' 16th turnover. A Lopez layup is no good, but Maya Loomis called for a foul, and she'll shoot 2. Loomis got back to at least 4 free throws from Lopez, her first attempts of the night. Life Prep is 1 for 3 in the game, tied at 27, 3:42 remaining, and the free throw is good by Sophia Lopez. 11 for Lopez to lead all scoring, 28-27. Hayes took the lead at 27-25. It was short-lived. There's an offensive rebound putback by Zachariah that tied it back up. Second free throw is rolling in there from Lopez. She hits both and has 12, and Hayes High back down by 2 again, 29-27. Jersey Johnson out, and Morgan Engel back into the ball game. 3:38 to go, 4th quarter. Any fouls by Life Prep puts Hayes High at the free throw line. Lang guarded by Galeante. Not close enough to force a 5 count, but the Indians not giving her any help. Now a pick and roll. Carly down the lane, bounce pass to Engel, but it was behind her and out of bounds for the Indians' 17th turnover. Hayes High is going to jump into some full court pressure. Lang's going to check out. Ree Green back in. Now Hayes High backs off the pressure. Now they put the pressure back on. Inbound to Zachariah. Up ahead, it goes to Diodar. Leads a 2-on-1 break. Diodar misses the scoop shot, and then fouled is Morgan Engel on the rebound. She's going to shoot a 1-and-1. Morgan Engel to shoot her first free throw of the day. She was 3 for 3 yesterday. The 1-and-1 could tie this game up. Indians down 2. The foul was on Zachariah, her second. Engel got the rebound, was knocked to the deck. 3 of 3 yesterday in the game against Osborne. Free throw up, good. 1-point ball game, and the bonus free throw for Morgan Engel. 5'6" sophomore, averaging 5 points a game, scored 9 yesterday. And the free throw by Engel ties the game. Hayes High 8 of 10 from the free throw line in this game. We're tied at 29 on the 1-and-1 by Morgan Engel. 3:10 to go in the game. A game that Hayes High did not score in the first quarter, and there is a foul against Ree Green for Hayes High, her first. Just got a little too close with the body. Life Prep basketball with 3:05 remaining in the game. To Galeante at half court. Guarded by Ree Green. Dribbles off to the left, hands off to Zachariah. The 6'2" player can handle the ball well. She's a multifaceted player. To Diodar. Diodar against Caroline Robin. Robin pokes at the basketball. Near a 5 count, and she just got rid of it in time. Up top to Zachariah. Left side, Galeante. Good defensive possession for Hayes High. Life Prep hasn't been inside the 3-point line yet. Here is Lopez with it. Underhands the ball and lost it. It's on the deck, but saved by Lopez, and then she lobbed it to a player, a teammate who was on the floor, and threw it out of bounds for Life Prep's 13th turnover. Now Hayes High's got to face some full court pressure. Lobs it in to Aaliyah Reuter. Indians can take the lead back, 29-29, 2.5 to go in the game. Green behind the back dribble to break the 10-second line, and then head coach Len Melvin wants a timeout. Indian basketball brought to you by Paul Wartenberger Construction, Master Cleaners, and our streaming partner, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. The Hayes High Indians were down 8-0 after the first quarter. They have fought their way back. Took the lead at one point at 27 at 27-25 on a pair of Jersey Johnson free throws. It's their only lead of the game so far. Hayes trailed by 10 early in the third quarter. Hayes High, following this tournament, will be back at home on January 26th, the game against Pratt. That's coming up on Tuesday. That game originally scheduled for January 5th, but the Kansas State High School Activities Association shutting down all play until January 8th of this year. During the winter moratorium, that game pushed to the 26th. Both had that Tuesday open. Then Hayes High will take on at home a very good Salina Central team that Liberal is beating up on going into the fourth quarter in the 5th consecutive matchup between Liberal and Salina Central. And its final, Liberal wins 60-58. Liberal, the champions, is the Salina Invitational Tournament. Take out Salina Central. Here's Lang. Kicks out Ree Green. A three for the lead. No good. Backside rebound. It's knocked out by Life Prep. It was a good look. Hayes High retains possession. And inbound for Maya Loomis. Lobs it out to Aaliyah Reuter. Pump fake on the three. Steps inside. The floater from 10. No good. Good look. Angela Vergara comes down with the rebound. Indians missed a 3 and a 2 on that possession. Galeante to the basket. Can't score. Rebound out of bounds to Hayes High. And we're still tied at 29 with 2 minutes to go. Vergara out for Life Prep. They bring into the ball game Valentina Lopez once again. Hayes High basketball. Carly Lang back in. Indians and the Fire tied at 29. Left side, Maya Loomis. Baseline bounce pass for Jersey Johnson. Spins on her defender. Now back to the block. Lays it up and left it just short. And the rebound to Zachariah. Indians can't get the bank shot to go. Another good look. Unguarded is Valentina Lopez. Does not advance the basketball. Stops. Gives it off. Now to Zachariah. Baseline. Jumper. No good, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. 2 free throws coming up for Ann-Mary Zachariah. Has not shot a free throw today. 8 points and 7 rebounds in the contest. 1:30 to go. Tied at 29. Free throw up and good. Zachariah to 9 points and Hayes High down 30-29. Hayes High had the ball twice, tied at 29 and missed 3 shots. Free throw up and good for Zachariah. She's got 10. 31-29, Indians down 2 with 1.5 minutes to go. Lang has the ball poked by Galeante and taken away. Indians 18th turnover. Back the other way, Life Prep. Zachariah's shot is good and the Indians are down 4. Big turnover by the Indians. And Hayes High down 33-29, minute 5 to go. Still a chance. You got to take care of the basketball, and timeout head coach Len Melvin with 1:01 showing on the fourth quarter clock. Indian basketball brought to you by Roof Masters, Insurance Planning, Jeter Law Firm, and each broadcast is a production of Herman Physical Therapy. You're powered by the group that gets you into the game fast after injury with dry needling and deep tissue laser therapy, all helping speed up the healing process. You can like them on Facebook. Also check in with Herman Physical Therapy on Monday. So Liberal girls, they end up with the 60-58 win over Salina Central at the Salina Invitational Tournament Championship. Big win for Liberal over the 4th-rated team in 5A. Liberal wins 60-58. Salina Central was fouled with 0.4 seconds left, made all 3 free throws to tie, a baseball pass to Riley Hallman, caught the ball, got it off, and hit every part of the hoop before it fell, and that was the winner for Liberal. Went full court in 0.4 seconds to win. Wow. 33-29, Hayes down 4 with 1:01 remaining. Inbound pass to Aaliyah Reuter. Back to Carly Lang. Indians almost lost it. Back to Reuter. Used one dribble. Now in some trouble. Indians in a broken possession. Give it to Ree Green. Down the lane. Shooter from 6. Rolls off. No good. Straight on line. Zachariah comes down with the rebound. Indians have gone cold on their last 5 shots. 42 seconds remaining. Here's Deodar fouled with 40 on the clock. Hayes High can still foul and not allow free throws. They have 1 foul left to give. You can get ultra aggressive with trying to steal the ball. The inbound directly in front of us to Deodar, and foul Jersey Johnson. That's the last one the Indians had to give. Caroline Robin will check in. It will be 37.9 on the clock, 33-29, Hayes High down 4. Claire Humphrey in for Aaliyah Reuter. Indians trying to get their lead back. The inbound in front of us, got it down the lane. Lopez shot, good. She's fouled and has a chance at a 3-point play. Indians got beat to the basket by Sophia Lopez, who has 14. 35-29, Indians down 6. And this all coming after Hayes High tied the game at 29 with 3:18 remaining. Hayes High's had 4 possessions since. They've gone 0 for 5 shooting in that time, 0 for 4 shooting in that time with 1 turnover. Free throw for Lopez, 2 for 2 in the game. This makes it a 7-point ball game. Big free throw, left it short, and the rebound, Ree Green. Green is then bumped in the backcourt and will get a 1-and-1 on the other end of the floor. Now the Indians need to take advantage of a gift given. With 33 on the clock. Indians down 6, 35-29. Morgan Engel in for Aaliyah Reuter. Kind of an offense for defense thing. That's the 9th team foul on Life Prep, so this is a 1-and-1. Ree Green 1 for 2 today. Free throw for the senior is off the heel of the rim, no good, and Life Prep lost it out of bounds. Match up. Leah Reuter back in. Hayes High will inbound on the left baseline. 32 seconds left. Hayes down 6. Really need a score here, and they throw away the inbound pass. Taken by Galeante, then she's fouled on the Indians' 19th turnover. And a 1-and-1 for Life Prep's Raminta Galeante. She has 4 points today. A free throw makes it a 3-possession game. 30.4 on the clock. Took Hayes High so much to battle back to this point. Free throw up and good. 7-point game. Galeante with 5 on the night and 6 as she puts the basketball in. 37-29. Hayes down by 8. Underneath here is Reuter, a floater good. Timeout Hayes High. Reuter with 4 in the game. Hayes High had missed 5 in a row after tying the game at 29. 37-31 with 22 seconds left. Hayes High's got to try to get the steal and a quick score. If you don't, you try to get the foul and hope for some misses. Hayes High, if they fall in this game, yes, some shots missing down the stretch, but it was the first quarter where the Indians did not score that did a majority of the damage. Final from Dodge City in the 3rd place game in the Tournament of Champions. Dodge City beats Goddard Eisenhower to 37. Dodge City's got a new coach this year. They're 7-4 now. They have not played a Western Athletic Conference game yet. We'll see how that goes as the year progresses. Double check my statement there. Dodge City boys have played one WAC game. They're 1-0 in WAC play. Technically second place behind Hayes High, who is 4-0 on the boys' side in WAC play. 22.3 left. Hayes High has a chance. They've got to get a steal. The third place game was supposed to start at 2:30. We're at 2:42 now. So first game ran long. Injury in this one. Garden City waiting to take it on. And that's a violation. You can't dribble the baseline. And Hayes High gets the basketball back. Turnover on Life Prep. You can run the baseline, but you can't dribble the baseline. And Hayes High gets the ball back with no time off the clock, down 37-31. And to inbound to Reuter. Wide open three-pointer, off the rim, no good. And the rebound comes down to Galeante. Got a look, couldn't get it to drop in. Foul on Hayes High. Got a look off the inbound. And the foul is on Jersey Johnson. 1-1 for Diodar. Has not shot a free throw. Life Prep is 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Indians need a miss. Free throw is good. Diodar knocks it in. And a second free throw for Diodar, who just scored her first point. Second free throw up, no good. Ree Green comes down with the rebound, and through the outlet pass away, Indians' 20th turnover. No-look pass underneath, shot up and good for Life Prep's Valentina Lopez. And Hayes High down 40-31. That will be the final score. Hayes High did not score in the first quarter. Fought back to take a 27-25 lead with 4:08 to go, but did not score rest of the way. Well, they scored just 2 free throws rest of the way, and Hayes High falls by the score of 40-31 here at the Orange and Black Classic. Your post-game show coming up after this break on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.